How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Talking Wolves for a brand new transfer rumour update video today. Hope you guys are doing well. Before we kick off, make sure you smash the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And guys, we've got a few more fresh rumours coming out for you today. Some interesting ones that I'm going to be talking through. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. And before we kick off today's video, make sure you go and check out our channel partners over at OneFootball. I'll make sure I leave a link to them in the description down below. Really good football app to use on your phone, whether you're on iPhone or Android. You can download it using the link down below. You get your live scores, your live football news, everything catered to Wolves and any other football club that might be on there as well. So as I said, link in the description down below. And today we've got 2 or 3 decent rumours that have cropped up over the last day or so. News, as always, is still pretty slow. The players have just gone back to pre-season training. They are going to be training at St George's Park this coming week, the England training ground. A couple of players are still away. Obviously, Jimenez, his Mexico side, have just gone through to the semi-final of the Gold Cup. And we're waiting, obviously, to see how they get on, to see if we'll sign Edson Alvarez, as well, the centre-back from Mexico. Not much else on him, but there has been links with 2 new centre-backs. The first one being Ezri Konsa. He's a young 21-year-old English centre-back currently representing the England under-21s and playing for Brentford as well. Very interesting rumour, this one. It's come from the Sunday Times today that we are very close to signing him for around £12 million. The fee obviously seems a little bit high, but when you put into terms he's a young, very good defender, English as well, always adds value on. It looks like a solid investment for Wolves. I think the high points about this is that sort of from Christmas, Brentford had changed formation to playing 3 at the back in a very similar way to how Wolves do. And Ezri Konsa was playing on the right-hand side of that back 3, which would suit Wolves perfectly because we need a right-sided man in a back 3. At the same time, though, I don't think Wolves would go for this move and chuck him straight into the first team. I think this would be a player that would play rotation and probably a lot of the games in Europe as well. So for him as a player, he'd definitely be interested in joining Wolves. As I said, £12 million fee. I know he's a very, very talented player. People have tipped him to maybe breaking into the England senior side in the coming years. So I think if we are going to be taking the gamble on someone like him, paying £12 million, I think it's well worth it. Having seen some clips on YouTube of games from various games over last season in the Championship of him as well. Obviously, it's not the best of indications, but it gives you an idea of what sort of player he's like. He reminds me a little bit of Willy Bolly. The way he shields the ball, the way he can bring the ball and drive forward with it as well. Seems a decent passer of the ball. Overall, he seems like he would be a really, really good fit for Wolves. It's one that I'm looking forward to if it can come off. But Ezri Konsa from Charlton originally, who joined Charlton when he was 11 years of age, then joined Brentford over the last couple of years. He's already played over 100 senior games at the age of 21 at sort of Championship and League One level. So he's very accomplished already, done very well for himself, seems very mature, and that'll be one that I'm hoping that Wolves can potentially pull off in the next few weeks or so. The next player we've been linked with is another centre-back. This one is Walter Kannemann, currently playing for Grêmio over in Brazil. He's an Argentine international. He's currently now 28 years of age, but he is another centre-back, a real tough tackling centre-back. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how this one comes about, because obviously he's 28 years of age now, probably towards, you would say, his prime as a centre-back. But he's never ventured outside of South America. So Wolves have been linked with him. A move from Grêmio for around £10 million. He's a very decent player. I don't know much else about him, to be honest. But yeah, I know he's obviously the Argentine international as well, 28 years of age. This one, I mean, Wolves obviously are going to be linked with centre-backs a lot. Out of the 2, I'd probably prefer Konsa. I think he suits Wolves a lot better. He's English, he's younger. This rumour came from the Daily Mail about Walter Kannemann anyway. But I know he's a good player. You wouldn't get into the Argentina national team if you weren't. So this is one to keep our eye out for. It's a little bit out of the blue. There's no real links to Mendes or anything like that in this one. So it'll be interesting to see if there is any genuine interest. In my personal opinion, though, I probably would bulk out the defence with 1 or 2 extra faces. I think even if we bring in Konsa, we've only got sort of 4 players there. However, at the same time, I think I think Nuno's going to be trusting the likes of Cameron John and Max Kilman a lot more next season. I think Kilman's going to get a lot of first-team football, probably a lot more than some of us anticipate for next season. So it'll be interesting to see how those get on. But I think Konsa is a very good ball-playing defender. I think that's how Max Kilman plays as well. I think Walter Kannemann's a bit more of a no-nonsense centre-back who likes to get in the tackles. So, yeah, I think Konsa out of the two would probably suit us a little bit more. But finally, a rumour, well, it's not even a rumour anymore. Helder Costa to Leeds. It looks like it's going to be going through next week. There was a report from Football Insider a couple of days ago that Wolves are holding out for at least £2 million as a loan fee to get Helder Costa on loan. And talks were still ongoing, but nothing seemed to be really imminent. But John Percy from The Telegraph, who's very, very good on Football League and Wolves rumours in general, he's been very, very good on them, has said that they are going to be announcing the signing or confirming the signing this coming week. Obviously, Wolves are in St George's Park at the moment. It will be interesting to see if we do see any images of Helder there tomorrow on the first day of training there. But John Percy said it's going to go through. That will be a massive coup for Leeds, in my opinion, if they can somehow release the Helder Costa that we've seen sort of in his first year in the Championship. They're going to get one hell of a player, and I think if he can get consistent minutes, keep his fitness up, and his attitude is right, Leeds are going to have themselves one hell of a player. I know they're making some serious signings in the transfer window. Obviously, Bielsa staying as well. It's going to be a big, big season for Leeds United. And hopefully, Helder can do well. I just don't want to see Helder Costa go there and not do as well as we're anticipating to. And for a Wolves perspective, his value just drop. And Wolves get no value out of it, and is a real failed transfer. But really hoping Helder can do well. So best of luck for Helder Costa. Best of luck for Leeds United as well. But quick few rumours there for you guys. Make sure you hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow us on our social media. The links are always in the description down below. In my opinion, one of, if not the fastest page for all your Wolves transfer rumours and Wolves news in general. So make sure you check us out on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter if you're on there. But until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you all very, very soon.